First off, I'd like to apologize for not being very consistent with my content. I haven't felt well for months. This little hospital vlog here kind of explains what happened to me and how I ended up into the hospital. So hopefully I can resume with normal content, but I thought I was gonna die, guys. I truly did.
Today is Tuesday. I'm in the hospital. I'll just start with how I got here. So I've been sick for a really long time. I've gone to the emergency room, I've gone to urgent care, I've gone to my primary care physician, I've seen my cardiologist. My cardiologist requested that I had some tests done. He requested that I had blood cultures taken. Saturday morning, probably like 7, 8 a.m., I had a nurse call me and tell me that my blood cultures came back abnormal. So I was advised to go to the emergency room and I was admitted. So I was admitted Saturday morning. Sunday, I kind of just chilled in the hospital. I got some antibiotics. Monday, they did a TEE on me, which is a transesophageal echocardiogram. Oh my god, I can't say it. Anyways, they put a little camera down my throat. I was under some anesthesia, so I was asleep. I don't really remember much of it, but anyways, they were able to confirm that I have infection on my pacemaker. For those of you who are not aware that I have a pacemaker, I've got a lot of videos. I'll try to link one up here, but it kind of explains my whole life story, honestly. But yeah, so we're still working on what to do from here. I don't really have many answers to give you guys, so at least not at this time. Today's Wednesday. You can tell I got amazing rest. I've been getting the best rest while I'm in the hospital. But I still really don't know anything as of this moment. It's still early in the day. The doctors are supposed to come talk to me. It's possible that I could have surgery this week. Don't really know. Still waiting to confirm all this. So once I know, I will update you guys. Yesterday, I did have an issue with my IV, and they moved it from my left arm to my right, so got a new IV. But that's basically all that I've got for you at this time. So yesterday, they moved my IV, and the woman who put it in was wonderful. You could see that she secured it very well. But what am I supposed to do? It's like, it's itching. Like, you see all that? I can't scratch anything under there. So I'm in the bathroom so I can show you guys this, but look how red that is. So my IV infiltrated that was on this arm, and yeah, basically I had some saline go under my skin, and it's been red for like 2 days now. It's all itchy. So I'm hiding out in the bathroom, that's why it looks kind of weird behind me. The air in my room does not stop blowing, so it's just like not a good place to try and film, and truthfully it's kind of annoying because I just get tired of like white noise constantly. So it's actually late Friday night. I waited all day trying to find out if my blood cultures had gotten to the, they need to be negative. I don't want any more positive blood cultures. That means I still have bacteria in my blood. They were originally intending to send me home for the weekend, which I was hoping, you know, kind of was gonna happen. I've been here in the hospital for 6 days, so I'm really starting to get restless at this point, but it looks like my surgery date is going to be Tuesday. At this point, they're just planning on taking out my pacemaker, which is really unfortunate because I just had this put in April. And they're planning on putting another one in on the opposite side, so it's going to be a process. They're planning on transferring me to another hospital because my electrophysiologist is not here to do the surgery, so that's a little bit scary. I'm still trying to figure out the process of getting moved from this hospital to another hospital. I've been transferred before and I got a fat ambulance bill, so I'm trying to avoid being transferred again. Hopefully they'll just like discharge me and I can just like drive over there to the other hospital so I can avoid another ambulance bill, because yeah, I don't want to pay for an ambulance, and also I feel slightly guilty using a resource that's supposed to be for an emergency when, you know, like I'm stable enough to have, you know, like a 45-minute car ride. So So this is IV number 3, and you can see they've circled a little part right here, hoping that this also has not infiltrated. Sigh. It's Sunday. I wasn't really feeling up to filming much yesterday. I had a headache most of the day, but I got IV number 4. I'm supposed to have some friends stop by the hospital today, so that's kind of nice. Still waiting to hear about being transferred to a different hospital to actually have my surgery that's supposed to happen tomorrow, so we'll see what happens. Can you hear that? So yesterday I got a new room because I started having like a backup in my sink, like there was debris and some water coming up from the sink, so obviously that's a problem in a hospital. So they transferred me rooms, and my new room is like huge. It's like twice the size of what my other room was. So I was like really like, I don't know, almost overwhelmed when I walked in here because I've been staying in a tiny little box for a week now. But that's the computer, and it won't stop like humming. Like she gonna die soon one of these days. But I'll show you the room. And the windows actually look out over the courtyard, so I get to see like grass and trees and things, so that's better. And I get like an actual freaking sink this time, and an attached private bathroom.
My name's Dan. Tom's just finishing up some paper.
It looked like I got like lip filler. It's just like a blister.
This is the recovery room I was placed in. It was loud. It was not a good place to get rest. I was so happy that after 2 or 3 days of, recovering, I was able to be sent home. 13 days total in the hospital. Do not recommend. 0 out of 10 stars.
So I just had one of my cold spells, and first I was shivering, I was freezing, I was wearing, like a hoodie, pants, a hat inside my house. I started drinking some hot tea, and now I'm freaking burning up. So now I'm trying to cool off after drinking that hot tea. I feel extremely weak and out of breath. It's not fun.
This was my first infusion of my IV antibiotics that I did outside of the hospital. I had to go to my infectious disease doctor and learn how to do this myself. It was a little bit intimidating. Look at all this trash.
So it's been 2 weeks since I've left the hospital. I still have my PICC line. I'm still doing my IV antibiotics 3 times a day. 3 times a day. So I've got to do it at 6 a.m., at 2 p.m., and at 10 p.m. So it kind of sucks because usually I'm staying up late finishing my infusion, and then I'm getting up early to do my infusion. So if I look like, I got bags under my eyes, it's because I do. I try to get, rest here and there when I can, but I think I'm just going to kind of cut this video right here. I still have 4 weeks to do of my IV antibiotics. I still have to make some huge medical decisions. I could either choose to kind of like sit in this temporary situation and hope that, my pacemaker, that I feel well during physical activity with my current, situation, or I can choose to have additional surgery, which I really don't want to do at this point. I've been cut open 3 times in 2023, and I'm just a little over it. So I know it's going to be scary. I'm going to talk with my employer and see if they will work with me. If not, I'm going to just have to look for other employment. I think that's my best option right now. Like I said, I think I need a little break, like mentally and physically, from just being cut open. I appreciate you guys for following and just supporting me, and me means the world to me that I'm just,
not talking to myself, that I have other people who actually are concerned. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for watching, and I will try to resume content as soon as I am possible. But obviously I'm healing, so please just bear with me. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.